Oh, congratulations.
Hey, man, thank you.
You're welcome. Just wondering, was there a point when you joined at a certain point towards the end of the season where you thought that this is a place where you wanted to commit to long term? Is there something that happened or just a feeling you got?
Yeah, I mean, coming in, in the middle of the season, it was definitely, a big adjustment. And, when I came in, obviously there's, it's right in the season. You're so focused on playing hockey and, we played pretty much every other day from the day I arrived. So, yeah, for me, I think the moment was after the season when I had time to reflect, reflect on the time I had in Jersey and kind of look at it all, look at the team, look at the future of this team, obviously the area, the fan base, and all those things, the management. So, yeah, that's kind of the time where I really had, the time myself to think about everything and consider everything. And that's the time I realized that's the place I want to be, and that's the place I want to go and win a Stanley Cup.
I'm sure you must appreciate. We were talking to Fitzy yesterday, and he said, I wanted to give Timo his time to reflect after the season before you think, like, how much did that really help you not necessarily feeling that pressure right away?
Yeah, it helped a lot. Like I said, coming in with so much stuff going on, you kind of, your focus is on hockey and everything. And yeah, when I had some time to myself and just listen to myself, listen to my stomach, and I knew this is the place where I want to be. And I'm so happy we got this done. And now the focus is on preparing myself for the season, coming in the best shape, and yeah, just ready to go to work with a young team with a very bright future. The management has done an incredible job bringing in guys in, and so now it's just for me. I'm just I can't wait to get started already, and that the hockey season can't start soon enough.
And is it more exciting this time around, just knowing you'll get a full season, seeing what the team is doing? Because, as you said, you jumped right into things, but now you'll sort of get that full experience.
Definitely, and if you have the preseason and you get more familiar with guys. Obviously, I play with them, but if you have really time to prepare and dial the systems in, where I got a good first sniff, but now it's you're fully committed, and yeah, it's just so exciting for me, my family, my friends that know and put all these thoughts that you had before that were kind of swirling around in your head that you don't have anymore. Now it's just you can focus and 100% concentrate on the task ahead.
Thanks, Timo. See you soon.
Thank you. See you soon.
Thank you, Amanda. Our next question goes to Ryan Novozinski, NJ.com.
Hey, Timo, congratulations, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. I guess, we all know that the playoffs, there was, very physical and everything like that. I guess, how are you feeling health-wise this summer, and how's the training going?
Yeah, I feel great. And that's, after the season, you want to take a little bit of time off and, take some time, like I said, to kind of reflect on everything and set new goals. But, back home, started training actually, sooner than I usually do. I wanted to get right back at it. Have my trainer back home here, and obviously my family and friends that give me a lot of energy and recharge your batteries after tough season with the playoffs and all that. So physically, I feel great, and now it's you're building for the season. You're getting your strength and all that. I want to improve in those aspects every summer. I think it's key for me to make a step every summer and get faster, get strong, because that's part of my game. So I really take pride in the way I work in the summer.
And I know Tom had mentioned that you guys had talks, and he said that you specifically mentioned that you wanted an 8-year deal. I guess, what were those conversations like with Fitzgerald, and what's Fitzgerald like as a negotiator, just being in the other side of it?
Well, me and Fitzy, obviously, we talked right after the season exit meeting, and then we had a chat kind of before the negotiations really started, and then the rest was kind of my agents, my team that helped me a lot. They advised me super, and they dealt with Fitzy and all the negotiations. That's part of the business, but I'm just super glad that we got it done, and that's what matters.
Did your agent Claude Lemieux, did he sell you on Jersey at all? I know he was a guy obviously that played for the Devils as well.
I mean, he knows Jersey, and he knows the organization. He's been there, he won there. So, but I think for him, he wanted me to be happy. He gave me time to reflect, and the decision was always on me. Like I said, they advised me, my team. They gave me tips and all that. But at the end, it was always my decision, and they made that clear. It was totally up to me what I wanted, and this is what I decided, and we got it done. So super thrilled about it.
And last for me, I know Damon Severson had left in the offseason. You used to wear 28. Are you keeping 96? Or are you going back to 28?
Haven't really made that decision, to be honest. There was so much stuff going on, but that's something I might have to think about now that you mention it. But I mean, I like 96. Obviously had 28 for a long time in San Jose, but 96 was kind of a number that I had before. So I don't know. I guess I have to make that decision shortly.
Thanks, Timo. Appreciate it, man.
Thanks, Ryan.
Thank you, Ryan. Our next question goes to James Nichols, NJD Hockey Now.
Hey, Timo. Congratulations.
Thanks.
So if you could just take us through, that point through negotiations where you said to yourself and decided, okay, yeah, I'm ready to, accept this deal. This is looking good for me.
I mean, you set yourself goals, obviously, before you go into negotiations. But at the end of the day, for me, I wanted to be in Jersey. That's no secret. And then you just go with it. Obviously, the team has their goals where they want you at, and then you just kind of meet somewhere where both feel comfortable. And I feel like we did that. I'm super happy about the deal we got, but I'm also feel comfortable that Jersey feels good about it. Fitzy told me that, so I think that's a very important thing. And now, like I said, I'm just very, very happy.
And obviously, reports were that that you were aiming a little bit higher in terms of AAV. What made you settle on taking a little bit less to stay in New Jersey?
I mean, you always want more, right? No, so I mean, for me, it's about I want to win, and that's how I am as a person, and you take less for that because that's what's going to get me happy. It's not the money, it's the success you want to have, the team, the organization, the fans, and all that. So that made the decision easy for me, and I know I'm in a good place in Jersey where I feel really comfortable, where I feel confident about the future, and that's a big part of it.
And last one for me here. You were obviously on some really good teams with San Jose, especially that 2018-19 season. Did part of the decision in you signing here make you saw some parallels between that team that you went on a deep playoff run with there and this team that you're currently on now?
Yes, you need guys that want to win. You need guys that are committed, that are totally bought in, and that's a big thing, and that's something that I feel we have in New Jersey. Guys that are close with each other. We have a great group of guys that are tight and work as a team, and those are big things. And then obviously you add the talent and all the players we have. That's it's a special thing that's going on. That's why I'm saying I can't wait to get this season, the upcoming season started. Can't be soon enough, and I'm just ready to go to work with these guys, and like I mentioned before, really get to know them better. Even though I've had the last season, but now having the chance to go through a full preseason and start into the season knowing exactly how everything works and being familiar with the guys already, it's going to be great.
Thanks, Timo. We'll see you soon, and congratulations again.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you, James. Our next question go to Dan Rosen, NHL.com.
Hey, Timo, congratulations on the deal.
Thanks, Dan.
Tom Fitzgerald talks a lot about having, Jersey sell itself. Like, we're going to sell Jersey to players and sell what this is all about. We know what the team can be about. What else sold you on wanting to spend a big portion of your life now in New Jersey?
I mean, there's a lot of factors that come into that, aside from the hockey aspect. I'm a guy that's very close with my family and friends. It's an easy travel to New York from Switzerland, and it's a shorter flight. Just the travel aspect of it, but also the area. For me, I'm a guy that's I like cultures, and being close to New York, having the chance to go there and just being in an environment, like I said, with a great group of players. The management's been really great to me. All the staff and everybody working for the Devils has been so welcoming to me right from the start. I think that's also something that was part of the decision.
Thanks, Timo. Appreciate it. Good luck. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dan. Our next question will go to Neil McHale, NHL.com International.
Hi, Timo. When Jesper Bratt had signed, he said that, the first person he talked to the team was Nico Hischier. I'm curious if that was the same for you.
Yeah, me and Nico actually talked yesterday right before it all happened, and he just kind of asked how things were going. At this point, I didn't really have too much information, but it's going to be nice to be with my Swiss buddies for a long time now. And even when I got traded there, the conversation was always to be so great if we can stay here long term and really chase our goals, the Stanley Cup, and do that with Nico obviously being the captain, but also the other guys around that have been there. It's a special squad we have there. So super excited, not just about the hockey players, but also about the personnel we have in that locker room.
I mean, and it's got to be a little special too with, having two of the young faces of Swiss hockey playing on the same team, and not only playing on the same team, but having a chance to do something, like you said, win a Stanley Cup. I mean, there's got to be a great amount of pride of being able to play with them too, right?
Definitely, for sure. We're both guys that are, we love our home country, and we're just kind of our culture. We're very Swiss. I don't know how to say that, but we just kind of same mentality. And so it's nice to have somebody, and already the time I spent with him on the team, with Jonas, Akira, we share something together that kind of makes us stick together, and that helps. Just kind of having guys around that are from the same country as you and kind of grew up the same way.
Thank you, Timo. I appreciate it. Congrats.
Thank you.
Thank you, Neil. Our next question go to Trey Matthews, Pucks and Pitchforks.
Thank you, Timo. Welcome back once again. My first question for you is, I asked you this on exit interviews, but I wanted to see if your thought process has changed. After the trade, the scoring numbers went down a little, but the aggressive physical showing was still on full display. How well do you think you were utilized this past season, and how would you like to be utilized going forward now that you're locked up long term?
Yeah, I mean, I'm a player that's I like to score goals. I mean, that's no secret. But sometimes you got to be more physical, and I think I'm a guy that can contribute in different ways, offensively, but also defensively, physically, and try to have an impact in different ways into the game. So for me, it's going to be great coming into training camp, and obviously show the coaching staff right from the start I'm ready. To take the next step personally, but also as a team, and fully committed to that. And it all starts now with the way you work in the summer.
Good. Here, my second question for you is, with the addition of Tyler Toffoli, Has there been any discussion as to which line you'll potentially play on? Because we know you've had a history with Nico. It seemed like you and Jack were a good dynamic during the playoffs. I just wanted to hear your thoughts on the matter.
I mean, those are things, they always change. And, the way Lindy's been coaching, there's been a lot of switching in the lines. And I think those are things that are going to get worked out during the preseason. Probably going to feel who's going to be with who, but then there's going to be so many switches. So I think that's why it's important that you get along with everybody. You can play. You got to be able to play on every line with everybody, and that's so important.
Okay, my final one is, now that you're officially here long term, what are some of the personal goals you've set for yourself, at least for this upcoming season?
Well, winning a Stanley Cup, that's my goal.
That's it for me. Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you, Trey. And on that note, we'll end the presser for this morning. Thank you, Timo, for joining us. Thank you, everyone. Have a great day. We'll see you for day 2 of the draft.
Thank you, guys.